myself. Walking a faster line, I do it all the time. You got me down from that village. I keep doing that and take over. I put out you now, tell you now. Keep doing that and take over. I put out you now, tell you now. Why do you think of me? Why do you think of me? I don't even think of myself. Walking a faster line, I do it all the time. You got me down for that bitch. Why do you think of me? Why do you think of me? I don't even think of myself. Walking a faster line, I do it all the time. You got me down for that bitch.
Galvo Music.
Hey girls, what the fuck is up? It's him. Them him niggas is back. As always, I got my team with me. What's good, Stevie?
What the fuck is up? Is this bitch recording?
I know, right? What's good, Aaron?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
I don't know why I feel like I'm really like loud. But anywho, I guess I am loud.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Hey, Trey.
Hey, darling.
What's going on?
Am I starting the check off? The check out? Whatever.
Yeah, girl, bitch. Check in. What the fuck is what you been up to, bitch?
School's almost done.
Yay.
I just finished 2 papers in one day. One was like a 5-pager and the other one was 20 pages.
Jesus.
And I waited till the things are due this week. I waited till the last minute to do it all. And I was just so proud. I woke up at like 6 a.m., did like the first paper till about 10, went to sleep till about 12. Went to sleep about 12 in the afternoon, then woke up, made me some lunch, and then knocked the second paper out. And I felt real accomplished, like I did something actually productive. That's really all I've been. I had several issues with my roommates. This motherfucker locked me out of our room.
Like intentionally, or
I don't know if it was intentionally or accidentally, but if it was accidentally, his response didn't help. So like he locked us out, he closed the door, and so for mine, I live in a dorm. So for us, we have separate entrances to the into the dorm room and then into our rooms, which have keys. So they lock, and you have to just use your key to unlock, like it's a hotel door. He closes the door and leaves, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, whatever. But closes the door. I don't have my key. I'm out in our like common area doing work. Don't have my key. He closes it, and so I texted him like twice to his personal number, like, hey, you need to come back. You need to open this door. Like, I don't know. That's it. Didn't answer me. So then I put in caps in our group chat, like, you need to get your ass back here and open this motherfucking door. I'm not paying for no lockout because I ain't locked the fucking door.
Carry on them.
Then this nigga,
Come on, nigga.
hits me with LMFAO.
Come on, nigga.
Well, I don't know why you bugging. I'm coming right back. Relax.
Y'all got a relationship like that? They can tell you bugging?
Sounds like me.
Oh,
No,
cool.
we don't have a relationship. Well, the thing is, we had a relationship where we were friends and we no longer speak through their own reasoning.
Lord.
So for me, I was like, first of all, don't tell me to fucking relax when you did some shit to me.
Come on out.
And talking about, I said something to the effect that like, it's hard to even like have a conversation with you. Like, I don't know if you did it on purpose or not, but the way that you acting with your sourpuss ass.
Come on, sourpuss.
And
Wait, so hold on. So you noticed that you were locked out. So you texted him, he didn't answer, right?
yes,
And
twice.
then you texted him twice and he didn't answer. And then you texted in the group chat in all caps.
Yes,
And that was when he responded with the chill out.
yes.
Wait, y'all got a
so-
group? You said y'all got a group chat?
We have a
Private
group. We have a
roommates
roommates group chat that we don't use.
Too much.
No, I have one too. When I lived with more than one roommate, I had a roommate.
Yeah,
group
that's
chat.
what we-
It's effective for communication for all
For all of us, just
all.
because like you never know when.
So
you
no.
see
So
them.
what I was trying to get at was, because I was listening very intently to the whole story.
Come on, intently.
Was that you You never actually had a conversation about what he was doing while you were texting. Like he could have been doing something,
honey.
anything. Like he wasn't there. He left.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah,
could have been doing
but here's the
anything. On the
thing, right?
train, or like dropped his phone.
You know
in the puddle,
what?
Or gotten hit
could
by a
have, but
car.
guess what?
Or was rescuing a cat up in a tree, and then he got to his phone.
But
and
guess
was like,
what?
Oh, shit,
Good
let me head
night.
back to the apartment.
Not the
and
cat
he
in the
didn't
tree.
see
I
your
don't
text
give a fuck.
messages until you slid into the
I
group
was
chat
locked
with
out.
the nigga you need to get the fuck back.
And the reason why I
And you
was
say
for
you didn't know,
me,
it probably was unintentional. So
for
when
me,
he checked his
it's
text
unintentional.
messages-
Here's this: it can be unintentional, but it's about how you rectify the situation, and you come
said
across it.
you-
You don't tell me LMFAO, chill out.
You said it all caps. So you need to get your ass back here right
I
now.
said get your ass here because you wasn't answering them 2 texts.
because
Not the two
you
texts.
don't
It
know
was
what he
delivered,
he could have
and I
been.
saw.
He could have been busy.
I may
he could
have
been
written
doing
chill out
something.
as well if she wrote
It's
me
no
like
Here's
that.
shade.
this.
You would
You
have
tell
said
me chill out.
No shade.
Here's the thing.
I would have said LMFAO.
For me,
I would have said you
for me-
bugging, and I would have said I'm heading back right now.
Here's
Relax.
this.
I would have said all
The
things you
reason
said.
why, for me,
You
it
better lay low.
is more urgent. It was more urgent is because I would not have gotten back into my room until 7 p.m. at night.
all that has nothing to do
So
with him.
no,
he was
well,
on his way
it
back.
does have something to do
As
with him because
soon-
guess what, bitch? You locked the door.
As soon as he saw
You
the text
don't close the
messages,
door.
He didn't
Y'all
do it on
can.
purpose.
I don't care if you did it on purpose or not.
did.
Like, who closes the door when you
Wait.
don't live by yourself?
So you don't care if you did it on purpose or not. So you, the fact that it was an accident, he didn't mean to do it to you at all. Doesn't matter.
Well, here's this. I didn't get oh, my apologies. No, there's nothing. Nothing came
because
from
the
that.
first thing that he
You
saw when he
said
came
was,
to his phone
you better
was
get your
in all
fucking
caps,
ass
Get your
back here.
ass
back here.
Because
I'd
the
have
first
paid
2
it.
text messages
Get
were
your
very
bag
kind.
He didn't.
I would have
see
paid it.
those
Well,
first 2 text
girl.
messages, probably.
Guess
I
what?
would've
Here's
paid
this.
it.
You saw
Right. Okay.
the
so
group chat.
That was a lot.
You
a
saw.
lot for the
Let me
check-in.
say,
I'm
you
sorry.
saw
No,
the
let
group
me
chat.
let me
And
apologize.
so you obviously saw the personal damn text.
let me apologize.
bitch.
Let me apologize. I'm sorry.
Sweet Mary
I didn't
and
mean to take it to
Joseph.
that level.
Oh no, I'm good.
My
I just
apologies.
know,
That
I'm
conclusion
good.
for that is that you bugging.
bitch.
And-
I ain't bugging. You don't lock me out my damn room.
Who's
you
next
like
for
to-
the check-in?
Would you like to go
Is
ahead
it
and
me?
check
Yes,
in? I guess
bitch, what you been
Check
doing?
What you
in,
been
check
up
in,
to?
bitch.
Guys?
I'm
That
about
was
to
an extreme
I
check
can't believe
was
it's
a lot.
my
Oh my
turn
God.
to talk.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Ain't got shit to say.
So yeah, I had to have a pause to set it up.
Refresh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Regather yourself, ma'am. Come on out.
reclaim my time. No, I haven't really been. I've been writing, and I know I've been saying that, but there has been concrete progress. I am writing with Alec Macklin, who
Come on,
is
Alec.
a mutual friend of ours, and he's freaking awesome and so talented. Oh my god! Shouts out to you, babe. And we're just, and it's. I don't know what it is yet, but it's becoming something very nice and fun and lovely, and so that's, that's I don't know, that's it, dude. Like, because I mean, well, you said how school is coming to an end for you. That means that school is starting soon for me because I'm coming back in summer semester. There's not really much that I have to do left except for just wait.
How many
for-
classes are you taking?
Just two. Two is this the summer. I only got to take only got to take two. So
Oh, lucky you.
and we're sliding back into that. I don't.
Okay.
Come on, slide
I'm-
it back
it's
in.
like, girl, okay, just,
Really is a
you know,
slide, bitch.
because I really did.
That's it.
I missed school, so it's fine, and it'll be good. The two classes will be a good introduction into the fall, which will be 4. So it'll be good. Everything will be fine, and all will be well. So
Girl, your class schedule is nice and light. I'm jealous.
You said only 2 classes, right?
He got
yeah,
2.
so
and then 4
Yeah,
in
you
the
can
fall.
only take 2
In the summertime. right?
per
Oh
term.
no, not for me, bitch. I'm taking 3.
you're at an entirely different college.
I know.
Just like
But-
completely different institution.
Yeah. Well, hey girl. Hey, Stevie.
Hey, what the fuck is up?
Girl, what you been over there?
Girl,
Adding
I've been
to
in
your
my
resume. What's been going on?
So I remember mentioning on the episode prior to this that I was going to be moderating my first Q&A.
Yes.
And it was amazing. Shout out to Shantae and Kiara. They reached out to me and they wanted me to be a part of their Q&A for 28 Shades of Black Magic. And they had it in Brooklyn, actually right down the street from the studio we record
Yeah.
at. And they set me up. They basically had me do questions that they sent me, and I vibe with the group, vibe with the whole scene. Photographers were there. They were you two should have been there. They were like airing Game of Thrones there. Yeah, it was a cute little set. I'm very proud of myself because I was extremely nervous. Shout out to my friend Kenneth who rolled with me. I needed a lot
That's
of support
my
that
baby.
day. Yeah,
With his old handsome
girl. They was, and mind you, he was feeling himself in the scene too. He was trying to network dance and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was doing that Q&A. It was a good vibe. Shout out to Shantae. She is amazing. Kiara as well, but Shantae is like my girl. She reached out to me to be a part of the project, so shout out to her.
That's what's up. And so I take it from your recent activities, you're like dating again.
Am I?
The shade.
I try.
This Catwoman back on
Through
the
her
street.
Look, the pussy door. Look,
Okay.
the cat is
My
out the place.
sis is out
Okay.
there, bitch.
Yeah.
It's the burger back to play,
Is
man.
that what
I'm-
it's giving?
Look, oh, listen, the pussy came to play. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to date. I keep hitting like doors, and that doors are open and all of a sudden closed because people have to make certain moves in their lives, and I can't make them with them. So
Yeah. Oh,
that
girl.
yeah. No, I can't make it with them.
Such a shady kitty.
No, it's no shade. I just can't, listen. My thing is, I just can't do long distance. When the girls want to move out of town and be like, "Can we still be together?" I'm like, no. And especially if you're like moving to a new city, you're gonna want to feel out the vibe. You're gonna want to mingle and mix. And I don't even want to have that on my heart. Like, is he out there playing in the streets? No, I don't need that. I'm good.
So y'all been up to a lot, bitch.
Yes. Come
My
out.
therapist has said that she was like, just the word to the wise. She said the girls need to stay single for the summer. She was like,
Oh, yeah.
She was like, y'all can date, but just keep it light.
And
And I've been
cannot.
telling everybody that.
Keep it
Yeah.
nice and adorable.
Okay.
Hashtag keep it
Keep
light.
it real
Wow.
cute, bitch. That's what my therapist said, girl. So follow the word.
Right.
I'm following.
You know,
Summer's here
Follow
already.
the word. But yeah, I've been going to therapy. Therapy has been such an amazing process for me because I've been putting so much time and effort into becoming like a better person and just trying to heal. And yeah, things have been going great with that. And it's so funny because she's like really become my friend. And I don't know if that's like crazy or
No,
not
it's not.
crazy.
I'm about to say it's the same
I'm
thing.
hearing you say because I go to therapy too, and I cherish her. Like,
Yeah.
like my therapist is a Black woman, and she's fantastic. I love her so. She works with veterans specifically, and
Come on.
we
Specialty.
I love her. Like we go in and we laugh and we whatever like.
Come on, laugh.
And I don't know, like I look forward to talking to her about something. I'd be like, ooh, I got some stuff to tell
Yeah.
you. Oh, we gotta just break this down, like and she's so willing and like and I've really made a lot of progress, like with
Yeah.
just like the way that I think. It's great.
Eric coming in
It's-
like, hey, Chad, I
Yeah.
got something to tell you.
It's like going to lunch with your
Cannot.
good girlfriend.
For
like,
real.
It's
I
just
can't.
like I can't wait
Only
to go
your
to
girlfriend
lunch.
gives you tips,
Right.
for you to go back and live a better life.
Right.
Come on.
And I think what's also like so great about the whole therapy process is just like you taking your tools back to your house or wherever you go and just like, implementing those things and actually getting better. And then like coming back and telling your therapist, like, I've gotten better at whatever you've been working on. So that process is going well. I've been interviewing for a job that I really, really hope I get.
Praise God.
I went on the last interview the end of this week, and so I should be hearing from them sometime early next week. I'm like 95% sure I got the job, but you know how things go.
Yeah.
5% lying, you
Yeah.
bitch.
Hey, listen.
That 5% is a shady bitch.
we
but-
are
is.
extending supplication to the old gods. And
Okay,
the new.
and the new
Come on.
bitch.
Okay.
All the guys around, I'm here for
Okay,
it.
yeah,
Come on
but
now.
so that's been going on in the background, and unfortunately, like if I get that job, I will have to give up the library job. So I've just kind of been gathering my words to speak with my manager because I don't want to give up the job, but it's just like I have to do what I have to do. So I just want to make sure like I exit on
What?
the right.
And give up the land of books?
I know, and I love my babies.
The land of
I
land
love-
of books.
No, that's what a library
That's the
is.
library
Yeah.
is. The land
Okay.
of books.
Oh my
I've
It's
Coming
like
out. Beautiful land.
First of all, I love that job, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not walking away from the job because I don't like it,
Yeah.
or I'm not making enough money or anything. But like, just I really like underestimated what it would take to work 2 jobs and being back and forth between BMCC and the library and home. It's just been a lot. And also working with kids has been such a lot. And I know y'all have been noticing I've been complaining about being sick a lot, and it's just because working with those little kids.
I'm about to
has
be
been
around them
just-
germy ass kids.
It's just been a
Girl,
lot.
you did not just call them germy
Stop
ass
it.
children.
Them kids got germs.
I was literally
I mean, they
sick
do.
all of
That's
March,
right.
the whole month, on and off.
Shit,
and
I almost got pink eye from my nephew. They are germy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
It's a crazy world out there.
Unfortunately,
And
that's why
hopefully
Mama
they
got
have
sick.
vaccines.
Okay.
See,
I love kids.
sorry, germy ass kids. No shade.
But yeah, so that's that. And then also just like finding time to date. You know, I gotta
Mama got to
should
keep
push
that
in
whistle
there.
wet.
So yeah,
Got an
just
issue, need to
spending
scratch.
time with my
Scratch, yo.
friend and
I cannot.
you know, getting to know him. And that's about it, you know?
Mama said, shout out to him.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always. That how the listeners don't read me out.
What?
I'm just like, girl, you always getting to know
Always
somebody.
in my motherfucker. You bitch, you always got somebody knocking at
It's
your
no
door.
shade.
That's
It's
the
your
key.
privilege and
No,
your right.
Listen,
thank you, girl.
okay.
Mind your
Oh,
business.
fuck
right?
this shit.
Honestly, I'm waiting for
Pulling up,
Malik to
asking
write
my
a
girl what's
book.
going on with her. Listen to the podcast and keep it
you
pushing,
know.
bitch.
Malik, I need you to write a book about all your
Okay,
dating life.
I feel like I'm gonna be one of those old women that are
Okay.
gonna be like married 7 times. It's
Oh,
like,
God.
oh, I'm
Elizabeth
on my
Taylor.
7th husband.
Oh, your husband's like dying
Oh,
mysteriously.
my
God.
Leaves you lots of money.
Oh no!
Not in
I'm
Nicole
so
Smith.
weak.
Don't do that. Don't be on that tip.
I cannot.
Don't let-
So, anybody been doing anything new? Dating anyone new? Reading anything new? One of my book members got me a $40 gift card to Barnes and Noble,
As he should.
and I
Oh,
like literally
beautiful.
like balled out on books, and I bought like 4 books with that. It was
That's
so,
cute.
It was really.
I'm on
cute.
book punishment.
Oh my!
Okay.
Not book punishment.
What did you do?
It's self-imposed.
Okay.
I put myself in book punishment because I keep buying books, but I don't read them, and, or I start them.
Oh, so
and
you're trying to hoard on the books?
It will, people that book people. Let me send the call out. Y'all,
Okay.
y'all get
Well,
it.
no.
Listen, when you go to a bookstore, you be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna buy it." You know, I'll buy it and I read, and then next thing you know, you have like a stack of books in the ceiling,
That's it.
and
Don't
you
look down
haven't
on
read
nothing
any
but the
of
books.
them.
Yeah, I
And so I'm like,
mean-
you're not allowed to. You have to read a book before you can buy another one. Like,
Well-
finish a book first, and then
Well, sometimes I like buy to collect. Like I'm a collector, so sometimes I actually like buy classics
Work,
to
beloved.
add to like my library.
My thing is, I don't buy a book unless I know I want to have it in my library after I'm done reading it.
Yeah.
That's what
The power of books.
Reading
out,
is
y'all.
No, but I have a,
Because
fundamental.
I can go to a
Like,
library for that. I could,
that is
or I
true.
could, or I could rent it on, and I could
see.
read it, and then I could, gift it back to wherever it came from.
Reading
But if
is
if I know I
Oh my
want to
God.
keep it, then I will buy it. If it's in my house and I bought it, and it's gonna stay in my library.
I'm a collector too, so I like have titles that I'm not necessarily going to read in like the next 6 months, but like within the next 5 years.
Come on, 5 years.
So much good
What's
stuff.
your
You be
5-year plan? I'm
you
gonna
be
read all these
thinking back
goddamn
to the
books.
5 years.
I mean, yeah, it's a
Oh.
lot of books out there. Like, bitch, it's
Bro.
no shade.
She's a book
So,
collector.
It's a lot.
with the me formulating this idea that I want to write a collection of short stories. I've been perusing like
I'm about to say
collections
inspirations. Yeah.
of short stories, and there's so much good writing out there. Like it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. I'm just like, I want to read it all. I don't have time.
Yeah. I mean, where would you where would you want yours to like fall?
What genre?
What genre? Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. I think it will be a range of things. Because
You want to be versatile?
Okay.
I have been talented too.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
no. Anyway, shut up. No, I have written about a lot of different things. I've written horror. I've written sci-fi.
God.
I've written, and these are things based off my own imagination and
Right.
just, inspirations I take from the reading I've done over the years. And I haven't shared any of it, but I've shared some of it, a little bit of it, but I would like for my first bit to be just a myriad of things. If I were to do something after that, I think I would focus on but just this first one, I just need to get some stuff out.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things, bouncing around in my head that I've been carefully beginning to write. So yeah, just a lot of things for me the first time. But after that, I think sci-fi, fantasy. I mean, that's where I grew up, like basically. So that's my home. So,
It's funny that you bring that up because when I did the Q&A, there was a guy who spoke to me and he was saying that he was starting to like filmmake for sci-fi. I was like, that's where the money at. You better
That's
get your ass
fantastic.
on there.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
just like literally the when I say in books, queer people are really changing the landscape of sci-fi, and I'm so happy that just Black authors, queer Black authors, are like opening up because in one point in time in literature, sci-fi was like solely a white man's place,
Yeah.
and like we're really, really opening up. And I want to go to Game of Thrones a little bit. It's so nice to see Black
All right.
people actually.
Bitch.
It's actually really nice to see Black people come into the Game of Thrones universe because for so long, it was like relegated to just like white nerds, and so it's just so nice to see Black people, even if it's just a show.
Yeah.
That is my favorite
To
show.
open up and like come into the universe because it's
On
so
television.
spectacular. Like,
And
I
bitch, you
love
just
Game of
started
Thrones.
watching it a year ago.
That's the part that's
Oh, she
really
beating you.
bugging me the fuck out. I resisted this show for years.
For what
Yeah,
reason?
I'm not sure why.
I just don't get it.
I don't like medieval shows,
Yeah, oh,
and
it's
I
not
don't.
really,
I really
medieval though.
Like, no, I don't like shows set in like time. Like, I like fantasy, but I like my fantasy to be not necessarily
That far back.
realistic.
not more that than because I don't like stuff set back in like because what that makes you think of
The
is like
BCs.
what was they treating Black folk back then? Like, you know what I'm
But I
saying?
can never
seen none of
tell
them.
if Game of Thrones was like post-apocalyptic or pre-apocalyptic.
No, so what I'm saying when I say medieval, I say it takes place in a world where where they're
Kings
still
Yeah,
kings,
like-
queens,
Oh yeah, you know,
castles,
bitch, I
armies,
love that
and,
shit.
You know, like they're peasants and living in like their little villages and towns.
Right.
Where they're
Not
smiths.
villages in town.
I get it.
Yes,
We got it.
Yeah. So what I always think of is like how are Black folk treated in the
Yeah.
Right.
whatever because they're.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too.
I ain't seen no black
first,
people.
there are.
the first 4 seasons there weren't any Black
I
people.
was like, I was enjoying my time.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I have issues, but like it's overall the show is just it's fantastic, and I just,
Shout out to that. I
But
wish
if
I watched.
somebody do you know the answer to my question though?
Oh, what was your question?
like
Sorry.
is it but like before time?
Oh, no,
or
we don't know.
after time?
It's
'Cause
just
nobody-
it's just a world.
Oh,
That,
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that George R. R. Martin he invented, and that's where it takes place. In.
I was always confused by that. But yeah, that was interesting.
That was a lot. No, I was just like,
I know we went on a
No, that's
tangent.
cool.
No, it's okay. So who have you been dating?
I won't be saying their names, so no.
I'm about to say nobody says their names. We just said we be out here
I ain't
playing.
saying nothing.
So are you dating someone?
I'm not dating anyone. Am I speaking with someone? Yes.
Oh,
I was about to say,
There's so many.
No, hold on. I wanted to be like, are you playing on someone's playground?
It's so
There are too
it's
many-
so right. It's so many sub stages.
I know.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
there's several
And
subs.
speaking,
like Quinn. It's like-
we're
it's like
writing
talking.
emails.
Wow.
Here's this.
Where's
It's like-
that?
it's
Am I speaking with someone? Yes.
Mario.
I think for me, there
Someone
has
speaking.
to be stages because I need to I got other shit I got to work out personally.
She
What
tried
are
to
the
break
stages?
everything down.
For me, there is like a getting to know you stage.
Is that
And
is that the
then-
beginning? That's where it starts.
that's the tip of the ice.
Yeah, and
Get your
then
life.
there is like, then you're heavy like dating to
So you-
like.
so
You doing the
jump
triangle?
from-
You doing like the little
Yeah, I'm doing the pyramid in my head. So
Uh-huh.
we're
Okay.
going from the top one is getting to know each other, and you usually go from that to heavy dating.
I normally
What's
Yeah.
after that? I'm confused. Like, what's
Heavy
that? Marriage?
dating.
it's right after getting to talk. I'm with you.
Yeah, you
I just
get
wanna know how your
to
pyramid
know
is going.
somebody,
Yeah.
and then you start like
Heavy dating.
actively, not heavy dating, but you're actively dating. Like,
I'm just going off the words that you used.
girl,
Go ahead.
see, she take everything so literal.
Dating according to Trey.
Okay.
Then it's like you're actively dating,
Yep.
and then you get to the point where you're like both like trying to figure out like, yo, is this gonna be an exclusive situation or not? And then,
Is this after the heavy dating or before it?
Does this work?
so for me,
Y'all are asking so many
oh
questions.
my
Shut
god,
up.
it worked for me, bitch. It ain't for everybody. Did I say that?
I'm living.
I just know for me, like when I say active dating, like you're dating that person, but you're also not
Oh my
exclusive.
God.
So you're like able to do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have like a title associated with.
So that means you can
You're-
still play in the streets.
You can play in the streets, but there is no like.
Listen,
can't
teach me
take play in the
something. Okay,
streets.
come on, play in the streets.
And then like once you get
playing in
exclusively,
traffic.
you're exclusive. But
Park.
for me, I date
Yo.
to potentially get married. So for me.
girl.
That is that is my goal, and that's what I'm
the-
working
that
to.
must be at the bottom of the
So,
pyramid, bitch.
For me, but it's different for everybody. Like, I know for a
Vastly
fact that
different.
Malik
Okay.
is not dating to get married. Like
I'm not either.
you aren't either.
Honestly,
Stevie
I find-
is neither.
No,
I
hold
find-
on. Don't say Stevie is neither. Things have changed.
Okay,
Oh.
so me and dating. I'm
I
dating
find
to
people
get
that say out
married.
loud that they're shopping for a husband. I find
No,
that
I
to be
don't- I
vaguely
don't think that-
insidious.
Yeah, I think
I don't think
it's
you're
Something is
shopping
not
for
right
a
about
husband.
I think
You
flowish.
said you dating to get married. Isn't that what that means?
Yeah, but like
I just use a little, I just paraphrase it a little bit.
Here's the-
I
I
sugar
think
like a
it's-
martini.
I think it's
I'm looking
weird
for
to say.
companionship.
Yeah,
I
come on
think
out.
it's weird to be like, oh, it's to say it's weird to be like, oh, I'm dating to get married. Like, what the fuck are you really dating for? Are you dating for someone to hold at night? Are you dating for
dating to
sex?
live my
Or are you
life.
dating? Well, you need to have. For me, there got to be some type of goals for me when I'm doing something like dating. I date to marriage. That's what I do.
That's your
I'm sorry.
campaign.
That's my campaign.
That's your campaign.
That's what I'm getting a vote
Trade
for.
2020.
For
Date
that's
to
what I
marriage.
need in my election 2020
So
November.
everybody listening, Miss Thing is looking for a husband.
I'm not, and everybody isn't a husband. Like there's duds in
You
these
gotta
streets.
walk in the spirit of a husband.
Yeah,
Life
I'm
of a
saying-
wife.
Let me tell you, life of a wife. I got my fucking. I'm saying the Sierra prayer.
This is me.
Bitch.
Show the titties.
I told y'all, I only want
the greatest
Sierra
love.
album for the prayer. Like if she
Girl.
got the interlude of the prayer, that's all
Sierra
I
tried to
fucking
keep
want.
it so cute. The girls wanted to know.
I want to know the damn prayer. That's all
said,
I want.
uh-uh.
I don't want no other music from her. I just want the prayer and maybe
If
a
she
cute
tell-
2-step.
She said,
If she
uh-uh.
tell her, y'all.
don't God don't like you or something?
I mean,
What you say? What you mouth?
it depends on the day, bitch.
Ooh, God don't like him. Mm-mm. Now listen, we gonna keep it cute. That's not nice. That's not nice. Does
That
God
made
not
me
like
laugh
you?
so much. Bitch, cut his mic. You
Yeah,
don't need
so
no
we
more
did.
speaking.
Some God don't like you, but where that
Who
come
said
from?
that to me?
Who said
Out of
that?
all people, it's me though.
I know we all over the place, but bitch, this is something that I've been I've been holding on to. But I know y'all saw those promo pictures for Pose.
Bitch.
Fab. Fab. I can't even get it together. I'm just gonna say
Everybody's eating
fab.
candy.
All right, so
I can't even speak
we're
on that.
eating these chewy caramels.
The Werther's originals.
Come on, work.
Y'all some
I
old.
was about to
Y'all
say
is
like
some old ladies sitting
The
on my
Werther's
great grandmother
Street.
put me
one of those,
That's
baby.
right,
Those are
girl.
those ones that
it's
y'all
difficult
have
to
for
Big
at
head.
church, and you give your grandmama give them when
just
she
give you
want you to be
one.
quiet.
Shut up, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Because y'all obviously ain't talking.
No, we talking about the grandmas.
Bitch,
Be
you
like,
can't talk when you eating them.
damn, them shit's
Girl,
up.
Now, what was the
But no,
subject?
Pose, the
Pose.
promo photos, bitch.
Oh my
Everything.
God.
All the
I-
girls.
Oh my god.
stunning.
I might have gotten a little because they had the pictures, but they also had the little videos.
Mm-hmm.
At least Electra and Blanca did. So when MJ Rodriguez posted the video on her page, she's like, "I know you missed your mother." Like, I got a little bit teary eyed.
I was
I
like,
haven't
ooh.
seen it.
Oh, bitch.
I haven't
It's-
seen
it's
her.
really
It's really
cunt.
short. It's short. But
No
she's like,
shade.
she's like,
Let's
I know
cut.
you missed your mother. Like I'm here to,
Yeah, she's like, I
I'm here
know
to
y'all
make
missed
sure
mother.
that you get your full potential. And I got a little teary eyed. And
That
I
part
was
was-
like,
that
I
part
love
was
you.
tough.
Like I
Oh my
just.
God.
Okay, so
How dare she? Like, I love her.
I saw the
Right.
videos and the photos, and one thing that I can say about every photo is they're breathtaking. But there is something else on Instagram. Every photo I've seen got Aaron's comment under it.
You know how she do. Stop acting like you don't know her.
It
You
was
know how she
like,
give it up.
I said, mother was on these photos. I
I
said,
said, damn.
that notification
life?
was on, bitch.
All I have to do is see life, and then I knew it was
My
your ass.
favorite
Yeah.
thing to do
Damn.
is to stand in people's comments.
And I love it.
I swear to
absolutely
you,
love it.
I
I,
swear to
live
you.
for the, and they only show me yours for some reason. Like yours
Yeah.
is the one at
Instagram,
the
you
bottom.
was de-
And I
girl.
fucking appreciate it because then I
Carrier.
don't gotta go search for shit.
I say to you,
Ooh,
I will
child.
never. I don't ever comment something that I don't mean. Like
Yeah.
I would never give you a comment for like if I'm in there saying you better. I mean,
Yeah, you do.
Like, but I love to do it. I just,
But
I
yeah,
just
all
scroll on Instagram and just
Those
stand.
those images
really can't.
were
Yeah.
breathtaking.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the black and white feel.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for the season. I just want to see
Yeah.
what everything's gonna be. The first episode. I just can't
So
wait.
one thing that we noticed is that, or a few important things, it will be set in the 90s.
Yes.
So
There's a time jump.
Yeah, I want the girls to kind of
Catch up. If
Get
you
it
didn't watch it, you
together.
better watch your season first and then come in.
And
No
the
shade.
First season is gonna be on Netflix
Soon, yeah.
very
Right.
soon in May.
May 10th,
10th, I believe.
I believe so. Also, the first season it premiered on Sundays.
Sundays.
It came
Now-
on Sundays.
They switched it to Tuesday.
Now it'll be on Tuesdays. So they're banking on having more viewership this.
Yes.
Of course. Come on
I
out.
hope
I will be watching.
Same.
Yeah.
Stevie will be live tweeting for him.
Come on out.
Plus the fact that it's going to be on Netflix is more exposure. So
I'm
they're
excited.
expecting the girls to be.
But wait, can I ask a
Hitting
question? Why wasn't Ryan Jamal in any of those pictures?
I don't know.
I thought
if
he was like a main character.
I think they chose like because I think there's the cast. I think there's like lead billing.
Okay.
There and you know what? Please don't quote me. People that are listening to this,
Yeah.
and say, oh, he's a dumbass. But
Yeah.
like I think that MJ Rodriguez, Billy Porter, is India one of the
Yeah, she's in there.
and
Dominique.
and Dominique. Yeah, I think that they are the leading
staples?
leading,
Okay.
yeah. And so
Okay.
they're the ones that
I was just like, where he at? Okay.
Don't quote me, please.
No,
don't
no,
quote
no.
me.
Look, I was looking for his picture.
No
I was
shit,
like,
I'm
wow.
on a search.
saw he's going to be in Choir Boy.
Yeah, he got a couple projects coming. So I'm like,
he's
oh, maybe.
talented.
Uh-huh.
That's fun.
So he's
First of
doing
all,
other things too.
can we-
So
Shout out to Ryan.
yeah,
Shout out to
I love
Ryan.
Sweet as pie.
Pie.
Yeah.
Just one of the coolest people. Like
Yeah.
I feel so privileged to have
Still
met him.
connected, aren't you?
I love my southern boy.
Still connected,
I
ain't you?
ain't no tease up in here.
No tease.
No
You're
tease.
still connected, ain't you?
No tease over here.
What?
This was
No
Stevie.
tease.
This was not over. Don't come at me, bitch.
I just said you guys are well connected the day that you
I'm
met.
hot
That's all.
and I'm giving it a
Oh,
piss.
God.
yeah, it was a QT.
Paying it.
QT. I'm just playing. Go
Paying
ahead.
it. So yeah, I look forward to that. I'm just so nervous and anxious already because I already know what happened in the first season, and I'm just
Yeah.
ready for it to all kind of like come tumbling down a little
I
bit.
just want I want anything.
yeah.
I don't.
I just want to do
Girl.
You
episode.
don't care what
Give
happens.
literally
me-
sit on the screen,
Right,
just sit,
bitch.
Hey
in the
y'all,
chair, bitch.
and that's it. Right.
gonna be
I'm
like,
I'm like,
bitch.
it's over.
And I want him sitting with legs crossed,
Right.
looking at me, just staring at me. I'll be like, "Bitch, you
And
better
then
give
and
me
then end with a
drama."
vogue off. Like,
Right.
bitch. And now y'all carry, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cut.
I miss my man, Lil Poppy.
Shout out to Poppy.
yeah.
He's a snack.
When I
Did
say,
you just lick your lips
As
in
you should.
seduction?
when I say that young
Frisky
man,
girls.
I cannot.
No disrespect to Janet Mock. I know that I know they all are doing your thing.
Come on, Janet Mock.
Love her.
Yeah. But yeah, so shout out to the girls who signed up for the Patreon, who
Ooh, yes.
subscribed to our Patreon. We just want to do a quick shout out to you and say we love you. We wanted to go around and kind of talk about what we wanted to do, or what y'all already know what we're doing for the Patreon, but like what inspired us to kind of
Inspiration.
put the projects together, and where we're going to be going with it in the future. So, I'm interested to know about yours.
I was about to say, like,
So first off, all
interested.
him Patreon content is kind of a secret to other members until it comes out.
yes.
Yeah.
Like Malik and
I don't know
Stevie
what the
had
girls
no
do.
idea about what Aaron was doing.
No.
Aaron had some hint,
Yeah, I
but
didn't- I
like
didn't really
didn't
know
know
what you
like
guys were
the
doing,
entire thing. I had no idea exactly how y'all's turned out. And no one has any idea what I'm doing because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing yet.
Oh shit. I'm about to say, girl, this is your idea. No, I'm just playing.
But I have a inklings of what I'm doing.
Come on
but I'm
out.
not sharing those yet. Bitch, I was on no shade. I was on Aaron to get his shit done first. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I know I gotta bring it though.
Mama
'cause
said, okay.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
So
Yeah,
tell us
we look
about
cute.
good.
your show, Aaron.
My
What is it? What are you trying to do with it?
Oh, girl.
Sell it.
Not
So-
that you're trying to do anything
Yes.
with
Check it out. So the show, it's a mini show under the Him umbrella. I want to stress
Come on.
that.
Right.
Fan off, bitch.
Because the girls
the
was
girls
slightly
was like, oh,
asking
you know,
if you had your own show,
Yeah,
and
I
I
was like,
was
oh my god, I've been. So here's the thing. So they was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for you to. I'm like, and I really appreciate that.
the
here's the
fact
thing.
that you bitches wanted to break up.
Chill. No, that's not what they meant.
I will
So
tell you a
what I'm-
different story later, but go ahead.
What I'm saying is that I appreciate the energy, you guys gave to that. I love that. The support, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm not pursuing my own show at this time.
Not at this time.
Come
on, Lonnie.
Don't start your shit, Lonnie.
Let me leave in a little asterisk, just in case,
I'm putting
Don't worry.
asterisks. You talking
who
to the
knows
Queen.
where we'll be.
If we gotta
No,
send him
but-
his luggage, he'll start his own shit.
Yeah. She
What
be
I'm
a
saying is
foundation
at this time, I'm not pursuing any sort of solo action in the podcast world. This is a mini show under the Him umbrella. It's called Life Through Glasses, which is my username on social media, and it's basically just me sitting down with one of my friends and just having a chat about whatever happens to cross our mind. What I think of it as is, if you follow me on Twitter, it's basically just a continuation
putting voice
of
to it. Mhm.
the things I talk about on Twitter. Only guest starring one of my friends I talk about it with. I have a lot of really hilarious friends.
You do.
And so I want to just show them off. They're not necessarily well known, but they're just gems, and I'm really happy to know them. I love my friends with like a desperate love, and I just want to show them off.
Come on, Desperate.
That's what that show is. Also, I have other things. I want to do a song association video. Just a one-off. I don't want to make it a series or anything.
No, bitch, if it goes well, it may be more than a one-off.
But
That part.
me and a hashtag fella.
I'm a hashtag fella. I ain't playing with you. Go ahead.
He wanted me to like sing a song for him, and I was like, my mind always goes blank when people would like tell me to sing. I'm like, I don't know what to sing. So I was like, just like start like.
I was about to say, you were
Sing
singing right
words.
before this
Let's
recording.
start doing something. So like,
on.
Yeah.
he was like, oh, let's just do song association, and I was like, okay, we can do that. So we made it into a game, and so I was like, this is actually kind of fun. So I think I want to do this. Just get it. So I am planning a song association video. I have some other things planned for video content that I'm not going to tell you about.
Of course.
And in the meantime, you will be getting more episodes of Life Through Glasses. So
Coming out.
That's what's going on the Patreon
so
for me.
fun.
Coming out. I'm here for it.
So sign up.
Kiki Corner.
Okay. Do you want to take it? Look.
We are, you girls caught the video for the wine down with me and Malik.
yeah.
It's honestly the whole thing is me and Malik taking topics that I don't think we can speak about on the podcast and sipping over wine and just being the Kiki girls that you know on the show. And now you can put more action to our personalities and shit.
Yeah.
We can get an in-depth, because sometimes the girls are listening, they don't know who's talking and who's who.
No.
Shout out to Shantae, because she told me that at the Q&A. She's like, I still can't tell who's who.
People tell me that all the
I
time.
said,
I don't know how to do
girl,
that.
I don't even think
You
we
know,
sound
follow, you
alike.
can
Tell
No,
us
we do
apart.
not.
I know it's very easy.
Should we do a thing real quick?
No,
we can.
we do it every time we check in.
Yeah,
Hello?
they know.
Hey.
Hey,
I
and,
know.
and if they follow us on our our own separate,
Or
they know what the girls give.
You watched the YouTube video I posted. Someone asked a while back and was like, I still don't know how to figure
Who's
you out.
who, yeah.
And I said, what I did is we did a thank you video when we first started.
Yep.
And you can hear each person's voice separately and all together in unison. And that's the easiest way.
Yeah.
Or just listen to the check.
Just listen to the girl. Look, follow the girls on their own separate thing from the podcast. If you listen to, you'll figure
I
it
think
out.
because we have distinct voices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. And I
At
have a
this point,
very
we do.
thick accent. So
Yeah. Yeah.
But the wind down was like really cute. Shout out to Lamont Baldwin.
Shout out to Lamont.
Hashtag Lamont directed this.
Okay. Hashtag Lamont directed this. I thought that was really cute. that he did that.
Talent.
Yeah,
A talent. yeah.
Lamont is so professional. He has a very clear vision. I'm not gonna say that we described what we want in the best terms.
No, we did not.
But he was able to use what we articulated to him and
Deliver.
Turn it into something.
Deliver.
No, he's really good.
Yeah,
At that. He
yeah.
always has been.
He also is great at visualizing a space and then turning into a set because
Yeah, he came into your apartment and was just like, "Hey, set this pillow here, put the jacket on the back. I'm
He
like,
made my apartment
okay.
look cunt. Like,
Girl,
I wanted to stay
okay.
there.
I was like,
okay.
Not I wanted to stay there.
I wanted to
Where's
stay
this
there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I was like, oh, bitch, is that my apartment?
Mhm.
But yeah, and he obviously, he is rooted in like the mass communications thing. So he had so much advice for us to
to make us extremely comfortable because at
yeah.
first we were gagging.
And I think it's so funny that the promo is made from our bloopers because there was like a lot of shit that I fucked up.
Yeah, it was a lot of
and
bloopers.
over. But he used the flaws and he like made it worse.
that's
See,
what I
no,
love
like,
about it.
yeah.
I'm telling
That was the
like
key.
I was
he
really
knows
gagging
what
at
to
that
do.
part.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure, and I think that I know that Lamont will be the person that we will be working with moving forward with
Absolutely.
the Wind Down project.
Absolutely.
So I look forward to kind of building a relationship with him.
Yeah.
I think that anytime you do any creative work and you get to like start a relationship, it's like really, really cool.
Yeah.
And so I think it also kind of freshens our relationship up as far as us doing like the individual projects to contribute to the Patreon, because sometimes recording can get a little stale.
Okay, so let's dig
Yeah.
into it. It can
But
be
in
like
our
that sometimes.
off weekends, we may not get the creative freedom that we want as a collective,
Yeah.
but I think in our own individual
On our
projects,
side
we
hustles,
kind
we
of
can
like
bring it
can
back,
do
yeah.
whatever we want, and I think that's the best time to kind of do that. So
Yes.
I'm
And-
happy for everyone.
Yeah, and I think the Patreon, the best thing about it is that we all are so distinctively different.
Coming out.
And we used to say that all the time. Like we all had, remember when we all had like different colors, like we were the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
still using my color. No
there
shade.
is-
Me as well.
I use Stevie's color a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say he started
stealing
using
from my
it,
pot, girl.
and then my color was pink, and then I made him everything pink, so I
Pink, yeah.
couldn't have my
I
color.
like
be
the orange
pink.
heart better than the green heart.
but his,
Well,
his-
green was. I really love.
I like
green,
green,
for you,
but like
though.
that's that's a really really
Star
weird
Trek-
shade
okay,
of green.
we can
and I
have
don't
this
like
conversation
that.
later.
Okay.
But I love the fact that we have now allowed people to kind of be welcomed into us individually.
Yeah.
Passionate individuals that we all are,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the moment or the day.
Don't do that.
Okay.
No shade.
No,
I hear y'all. Look, the thing is a thing.
honest.
I hear y'all.
But I'm really just happy about how it's all turned out. I mean, for my Patreon thing, I've done the playlist, which a new one is dropping, I think next week, maybe this
Coming
week,
out.
next week. I don't know. It's for the summer. And this ain't your turn up summer. This is like a good
Backyard barbecue.
maybe a backyard barbecue.
Coming out.
Maybe you driving down 95 with
on,
your top
95.
back or your windows down. Or for me, what it reminds me of is driving down North Philly in the summertime.
That sound real dingy.
right in the period before they start shooting. And
what?
you gotta like you can get like your water ice from the man on the corner.
This
But
bitch want to be dodging bullets in the summertime. I ain't playing with you, girl.
let me tell you, I live for it. I'm excited for this playlist. But then I also got other shit going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm deciding on whether or not it's going to be a podcast or a video type of series. I don't know. I'm still searching out.
Your brothers and him will tell you to keep
I'm
it cute.
Would you keep it cute, bitch? Watch it, bitch.
Your brothers and him will tell you to keep it cute, Miss Lady.
I'm coming into y'all area of video shit.
No,
What I was
How about that?
What I was going to actually
There's room
say
for everybody.
about
No, I'm
the
kidding, you know
video thing is I was gagging because it was extremely difficult, more so than it is to like sit at this mic and just like talk bullshit.
Right.
some girls
You
are
know.
comfortable in front of the cameras and some are not.
It was just like, and a lot of the things we did have to do a couple takes.
Yeah.
Except for when we were, actually recording
Yeah.
the conversation.
I think the commercials were like the hardest
Yeah.
part. But shit, we used to have a hard time recording commercials when we were doing them on
Yeah.
here.
gagging.
We were like, we got to do that again, and you can see that in the
and
bloopers.
then Lamont started getting serious like a
He's like,
soccer
all right.
dad.
All right, y'all. Now, you're
all right,
supposed
y'all.
to say this and
This
make
is-
sure that you guys say that.
Let me
Make
say,
tell them to sign up for the.
I'm happy
Yeah.
that y'all experienced that with somebody other than me.
Yeah.
Doing commercials.
I
But
caught
no.
it. It was a vibe.
I was like,
I said,
oh.
wow.
But no, it was also 420 when he came over. I
Yeah.
was extremely high. Like
Oh,
I was
hell.
just like, next time I won't smoke. But it was 420, so I was cocktailed
it.
and I was high.
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
But no, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, definitely
Come on
lesson
out.
learned.
But yeah, subscribe to the Patreon.
Please.
I feel like
Please,
this was a big
please.
commercial.
I know, that's all
We
it was.
selling it.
It was a big plug.
It was a huge commercial
Girl.
for you to subscribe to our Patreon.
We got content out there, bitches.
We got content out there. And let me be 100% clear. It's not just content that's going to be out there.
Coming out.
Like, y'all subscribers will have the first chance to look at him merch.
Come
New
on.
him merch. Tickets for live events.
Come on out.
Will go to the Patreon first. So signing up for the Patreon, it gets you the all expense paid package of seeing,
all expense paid.
getting the first to be in the know of him
Come on.
shit.
I love that they get to have access to the episode.
So first,
24
yeah, I was about to say
hours
24
in advance.
Yes,
That's my
bitch.
favorite. No
That's
shade.
what I
Get into the episodes. No
That's
shade.
my favorite perk.
girl, I be forgetting sometimes. Be like, oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's time
But-
to upload.
I'm very excited. It's 24 hours. You get it for a full 24 hours beforehand. It's exciting. We gotta ask him today.
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay. Do I gotta find it? Yeah, I do. Cause
Yeah, I think I
don't know what
screenshotted it.
Yeah, you did. Oh, it was right up there. Okay.
Can I read it?
His question was
Okay, bitch.
his question was a little.
Oh no, was it?
Oh no, yeah, it was.
It
I was
was.
really pissed with it.
Yeah, I was like,
Go
"Ooh,
ahead.
baby."
All right, so, hey, men of him. I've been with my boyfriend for 8 months. We're very compatible, but part of me wonders if my first boyfriend will be my last. I'm 30 and this is my first relationship. Though I love where our relationship is going, there are times where I wonder if I should see if there's something else out there. How do you know if you should keep a relationship going or dead it, especially if you are new to serious relationships? I have no one to compare him to, so I don't know if he's the one. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to dating, so any advice is helpful.
Baby.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, was about
Okay,
to say,
'cause I
somebody
said-
go
Hold
first
on,
prize.
can you
That's
repeat
it.
the question to me again? I'm sorry.
Girl, but you
Where you at?
I'm sorry.
come on
I'm
out.
not gonna say what I was doing.
How do you know if you should keep a relationship going or dead it, especially if you are new to serious relationships?
Oh my god.
He's been with.
He
He's
says
this
he
is
has
his
no
first
one
boy. His
really
first
to
boyfriend.
compare him to,
Yeah.
so he doesn't know if he's the one. He's
But
a
it's
late bloomer
going
when it
good.
comes to
But it's
dating.
going well.
Okay, so I
was
see that I
stuck.
see that you are ready to read them out.
No, I'm not gonna
So-
read him out. But I was stuck a little
But
bit. I'm
it's
like,
going
ooh.
well?
It's going
Yes.
well, but it's his first boyfriend. Should he stay with him because, or should
He
he,
doesn't
test the
know
waters a
what
little bit?
else is out
So
there.
the listener is, might be curious about what else is out there
Oh,
dating
yeah.
wise. They're a late bloomer when it comes to dating, so they finally have a relationship and things are going well. It's just that now this has begun to open up in their head the possibility of if this worked, this is. I'm not putting. I don't want to put words in your mouth, listener, but like I understand. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
So for me, I think what I would say is you have to ask yourself if it's worth it.
Coming out.
Ending because your choices are to end the relationship that you're in and then go and date. And then there's not a guarantee that that relationship is going to be waiting for you. If you are to discover that what's out there is not what you wanted, or because you never know, you might find something else. But
Yeah.
you just have it's a choice you have to make. You have to ask is it worth it for you to leave the person that you're with to go? And if it's not, then then stay. Just ask yourself privately that question.
Ooh.
I think this is why I don't have boyfriends, and this is why I date. Like, I feel like if you're just like dating that person, you have the ability to like date other
Right.
people.
This being
and
your first
kinda-
foray into dating, maybe you
was-
shouldn't have jumped
yeah.
immediately into a relationship.
That's,
Love.
and I'm not accusing
Maybe,
people.
and
'cause-
and we're not. That's how I want to
yeah,
say.
I'm not accusing people of like that because for me, and I'm not trying to change the conversation, but for me, a lot of people think that dating means getting a boyfriend, and to me, that's like not it. That's a relationship. So for me, I think that maybe if you are having a feeling of wanting to date other people, then you need to have that conversation with this young man and you need to say, hey, I do not want this relationship. I'm totally into, still hanging out, still dating, but I do want to see other people. And just know that also once you have that conversation, that's going to change that relationship, whether it be good or whether it be bad. So, yeah.
But you also don't want to keep it to yourself either. Because if you're having these sorts of feelings, it
Might
would
turn
be
around
good
and be-
to
yeah.
I
talk
just
about
kind of want to know what kind of brought about this, like, this change
all of a sudden.
narrative? Like, was it a catalyst that changed him into thinking about other people, or
in my experience, when a guy was interested in me and I was like, oh, this has never happened before. And, we're like together and I'm like, this is like going really great, and then in the back of my head, it's like all this time you've like been alone and, for whatever reason, you've never been in a relationship and now you're in one and it's going great. And that's great. And it's like, it's not like I'm trying to like belittle or diminish what I have with this person. It's just that in the back of my head, it's like, well, could this work? You know what I'm saying? With like other, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like a malicious thing or like I'm plotting on cheating. It's just like a avenue that opens up in the back of my head. Now, what you do with that avenue is...
I get that, right?
Yeah.
But for me, like, I get the whole thing of, like, you have second thoughts or you may have, like, you're questioning things, right? But for me, I think what's weird is if everything must not be going to me well, if you're in the position where you're like, is there something else out there? For me, personally, if a relationship is going good, I ain't worried about nothing else. Like Beyonce and Missy said, there ain't nothing out there for me.
Come on out.
And I don't believe that you can just say everything is going well, but I'm just thinking maybe there's other people out there for me. If that's the case, then what you should do to me is say, hey, I like you. I enjoy spending time with you, but this relationship isn't offering me everything that I need.
Coming out.
Because there is something there's something that you need. Because you're obviously not fulfilled in some aspect. If it's not like to be going all good, you should be fulfilled. So if you're not, just say this: I'm not being fulfilled in every way that I need to be fulfilled. I love you as a person. I love you as a friend. I don't love you as a romantic partner. And y'all separate, y'all be friends, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. And for me, it seems like a plaything type of thing. Like, right now I don't want you, but like in 2 months, once I get my itch, my itch scratched.
Come on,
I'm gonna come back to you. And we're gonna be all good because I've realized now there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
And I got you where I want. Like, to me, it's like you're taking somebody a little bit for granted. And
I think that as long as you're honest about whatever it is you do, because if you are feeling that, even though it's a unsavory or people look at you like sideways for feeling that, as long as you're honest.
I'm about to say, and finding solid situations are very rare too.
But
so
I also think that saying like you got to be honest and say if. To me, you have to be honest and say everything must not be going all good if you're looking for something out there.
Well, that's an assumption, babe. That's based off of your own.
Well, I'm talking about. I see where he's going. Like the vibe that he's giving through the message. It's like, why are you out here saying that? Should I be dating other people or talking to other people? Isn't that what he's asking us?
Because you was for me like
pretty much. I want to play.
Was, how do you know if you should keep a relationship going or dead it? So my answer to that question is, if you are wondering if you should dead it, then maybe this is thinking something.
Then you should dead it.
Dead it.
You should be considered what you said, Malik. Like, have a conversation with the person.
Yeah, because I feel like,
and if they know that it's your first relationship and they know that you're a late bloomer when it comes to dating, then
why did they have that conversation first?
That's my thing. That's why I talk before.
But we're past that already. They're in a relationship now.
Okay.
So, if that person that you're with knows that this is your first foray into dating, that you're a late bloomer,
so they shouldn't have a problem.
Then not necessarily that, but I think we'd be a little more willing to listen to what you have to say regarding the subject. So I would say take Malik's advice and just talk to them.
I would say take Malik's advice too.
Same, but
you should communicate.
I just know
anyway.
Communication. Yeah, but it's 8 months in.
No, I'm just saying that should. All I'm saying is that should have been the conversation at first.
For me,
what?
If you were dating Trey, this is the conversation you had.
And haven't we spoke about getting to know somebody on the first date?
But
that should have been the conversation.
But I know that's not the question. But
I'm just breaking it down.
I'm breaking it down from my point of view. Mm-hmm. That's not the question. My answer to the question is follow what Malik said and have the conversation.
Period.
And then I brought it to me because I'm a co-host here at this table.
Period.
And said, if you want to date Trey, if you want to be my lover,
If you want to be my lover, I can't.
you have this conversation with me week 3, 4,
I'm dead. I gotta go.
and not 8 months in.
I can't.
Sometimes it doesn't always play out like that, so I'm
Boom,
going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Guess what?
Many
And that's
motherfucking
why I
you
said
know,
boom.
This
you
is why
got your
everybody has a
intuitions.
different opinion.
Right,
Intuitions,
there. That's how
bitch.
I know.
That's what I was
You have your
saying.
intuitions.
You
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Come on out.
Sometimes, girl, you just end up
We
with a
can agree to
boyfriend.
disagree, but you do.
Listen, you never know the way the wind
Yeah,
gonna
I
blow.
think
Because
that-
you act like the structure, everything's just going to play out the same way
What
every
it-
time.
No,
like,
not
what
every
it-
time, but you have your intuitions. They're there for a reason.
Okay.
What it sounds
Come
like
on
to
out,
me
girl.
is that
Come
the
on
young,
out.
young baby may have, like, you know, gotten herself a boyfriend, and, you know, oopsie daisy, we have a boyfriend.
She said, and she
now-
told us how old she was, right? 30.
And okay, but you know, still.
No, I'm just,
Oh.
I'm just putting things together.
Oh yeah, but I just
my
think
bad.
that maybe you're in a relationship and you may not want it anymore. So like you totally have the right to leave and just say it.
The foundation of it is that people are human. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't even know what it is you want until
Bitch.
you're in a situation where
Until
you
it's
have
full
to
on
choose.
your plate.
You
You know what I'm
gagging,
saying?
yeah.
It's like just like let people be human. You know,
I was
they're
just
asking for
talking
help,
about
and
that
it's like
the
you
other day.
you
Come
end
on
it
out.
with, oh yeah, well.
If
Here's
it was
what you
me-
should do, honey. But girl, if it was me, it never would have been. Maybe y'all should have had that conversation beforehand. I'm like,
Well,
girl,
that's what happens.
That's what I would have did.
The episode is still
Wait a
on,
minute.
sis.
The conversation is
They're
always gonna.
still listening, baby.
I know. Keep on listening. I want you to. We love when you listen. But what I'm saying is, in the beginning of the relationship, if we're getting to know each other, that should have been already told. Like,
Sure,
I've
but you
never
can't
dated
pretend that
anybody
every
before.
relationship that you've been in that's happened, and you can't
And
pretend
I
that every
get
relationship you've been in
that.
that's happened. So I don't understand.
I get that.
Well,
yes.
every time you've had a. So why are you
I
not
didn't
still in
say
every
People
Aaron,
are
I didn't say
human.
anything.
I believe that
did
people
not say
are
anything.
human.
Talk
Yes.
But don't
I-
stop it to the left.
for me-
I didn't even say anything.
As I will always preference it for me,
Okay.
I have a
Zoe.
different
She
way of
said
approaching
hers.
it.
For you.
These him questions always leave us in shambles.
It's a,
Shambles.
it's a discussion, and I love
You
it
see what
because I
y'all
get to
do?
understand
For
someone's
you.
point of view.
For you.
Okay, so
For
you don't
me.
get okay. Y'all ready for the jam of the
we sure the
motherfucking
fuck
week?
are.
I am.
Because I'm about to cut this motherfucker's mic
Bye.
off. Malik, baby, what's your jam of the week?
Girl, I don't know.
She always look.
You out here eating
She
them
will
damn
fu-
crab
them crab
chips.
chips.
That's not jam of the week.
Okay.
Jesus.
I think I'm gonna do. I've been listening to a lot of Lana Del Rey.
I mean,
So
Wow.
you stand.
Lana Del Rey, Summer Bummer.
Jesus.
Since it's summer's upon us, Summer Bummer. That's all.
Aaron, darling, what's your jam of the week?
My jam of the week is "Walk Away" by Kelly Clarkson.
oh my god.
I remember that, you know, the music video where like people were listening to it in like different situations and they were like dancing.
Come on, walk away.
I love that. I love that video and that song for that reason because it's like you can listen to it in the background and no matter what you're doing, you're going to end up dancing and singing to the song. And so that's my jam of the week.
Stevie.
So Toni Braxton celebrated the 9 years of her album Pulse, and I want to celebrate and make my jam of the week Hands Tied by Toni Braxton. So that's my jam of the week.
We stand.
My jam of the week is Fantasia Barrino's new song, Enough.
Yes.
Now,
She sounds so good.
it sounds so good, and it brought me back to when like there was bridges and there was everything.
I was about to say,
me,
does it give you like a WBLS vibe? Because I was like,
let me
oh,
tell- I don't know what WBLS is.
107.5 Kiss FM, WBLS.
I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, I forgot about that. My bad.
We call ours
Damn.
There were four different places.
I'm about to say, girl, damn. You got to
in
get on
Philly, it's
WBLS.
WDAS.
Listen, y'all girls who listen, y'all know WBLS. Y'all know where it's at. No shade.
But no, it's just it gives you this old school vibe. Like I would play this with when I'm playing Patty or Aretha.
I'm about to say her
Or some
inspirations.
little Anita. Like I love the song. It's beautiful. And her last album, I wasn't the biggest fan of,
That's a cute song.
but
Two.
this is giving me what I
shade.
wanted, and I appreciate you, Fantasia Barrino. And can I say something about Fantasia? Her growth as a person
Everything.
is everything, and it's beautiful to see her.
Everything.
Like from the beginning when you first saw Fantasia, the Fantasia
With the
Barrino
braces
movie,
and the little bob.
the
I miss when she had
entire
her show.
the
She used to have
show,
a reality
mess.
show.
the
show was a
show,
mess.
the
was a fucking mess.
relationships. She has become. She is such a phenomenal woman.
Our
Like,
American
for me,
Idol.
She is a star, and I appreciate Fantasia for what she gives.
Girl,
That's it.
remember when Whatchamacallit was throwing shade at her?
Who?
For what?
Cheryl,
Cheryl Underwood?
not Cheryl Underwood,
Shirley-
Burrell, somebody-
Kim Burrell.
No, nobody care about her.
Fantasia's
Cheryl Burrell.
She's not. Cheryl Burrell.
Nobody even know what her name is.
Kim
Bitch, we don't
Burrell.
care.
Miss Kitten Hill.
Yeah.
AKA I can't even stand up on my feet, but my weave look a mess. Bye, Miss Kim Burrell. I can't see if
She
I'm
was trying to
her.
read Fanny. I was so over her. The
She's
girl
no
clapped
Leandria.
back.
Bitch, bye.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Any last words, darlings?
Sign up for that fucking Patreon.
That's it.
Sign the fuck up.
We got
So-
merch out there.
Summer is coming, my loves. Make sure that you moisturize.
Get your skin right.
We're going to be showing skin, this summer. It does not matter what your body type is. We're showing skin this summer. That's what it's
girl,
about.
is that a?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay,
Come on
I was about
out.
to say.
And, since we're going to be showing skin, or if you don't, that's fine. But even if you don't, you're going to want to moisturize. Okay, love you guys.
Oh my god.
Okay, like we always say, you can catch us every motherfucking Wednesday.
Motherfucking Wednesday.
I mean, love y'all. Bye.
Mwah.